Thank you. Okay. What am I doing? Dark powers in the sacred land of the proud mountain people. At least I think that's what the spirit said. Place you need to go. You know where that is, right? You get paid to not be working. I mean, technically he's technically at work, so yes, he does. I've had it depends on your job. Certain jobs are a little bit more lax for like downtime and everything. I had a job when I was working in IT that if there was nothing going on, I used to just like sit there and watch Twitch. Like I would have to like put it down if something came up, but I've had a few jobs where you just sit there. Sometimes there's some days where you're like super busy nonstop, work overtime, and then you'll have days where nothing is going on. I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's just such a weakling. He is gonna be alright, right? And Malo, he hasn't even come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started, that he hasn't come out of that closed up shop since. Nestle, could you talk some sense into that kid? Isaac's working from at home permanently now, Potato. They've already said that his department's not ever going back into the office. Like, I didn't think that was going to be the case for them. I was like, there's no way, but apparently they've said we are not bringing you back to the office.
It's more cost efficient for them.
It's more cost efficient for them. There's a lot of companies that are doing that now, too. I am unlikely to ever get a job like that. I'm probably always going to have to be in the office. Like, once I get another job, it's going to be incredibly unlikely that I'll have to work from at home. And honestly, doing IT stuff, I'd rather not be at home. I'd rather be on site because there's just times where you can't diagnose an issue unless you're right in front of the computer station, or have the computer in front of you. Oh, hello. An ant. Got an ant. Can't roll. Oh, that's right. The Gorons. That's what I was doing. I don't need that. Connected your Wii and checked out what games you have. TP on Wii and GC and SS and I don't know what all those means. Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, Legend of Zelda Master Quest, Crazy Red Disc. Give you that job, please, Brad. The idea of just looking is, it can be a pain in the ass. You were happy yours is perma remote. I mean, a lot of people would be. I would be happy to have a perma remote position, kind of. But working in IT, like I said, as much as I would like to have the ability to work remote and would be able to do it at times, I prefer being in front of everything. It just makes my life easier. You want? You can... Wait, no. Yeah, I can't do web design or programming. I don't know anything about web design, and I know bare minimal enough about programming to be able to deal with certain things as it comes up. But I am not a programmer. Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and GameCube. Oh, okay. Skyward Sword is one I definitely need to play again, and if I ever played Skyward Sword again, I think I would probably play it on my Wii first and foremost. I'd have to set it up if I did it in here, but I don't know if I'd likely to. No, you wouldn't. Don't swing around that wildly. You can literally do this. Oh. The only time I ever had problems with swinging with Skyward Sword where I needed room was with the boss battles with Girahim, especially. Like, he moves too quickly. I used to actually stand up behind my couch when I had to deal with him. Is that what's his name? Girahim? Oh, you're back again, human? You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. Figure that's all you've seen Techie pop up for them. You don't know if they plan to buy a place in... Oh, yeah. No, it's unlikely I will ever end up working for an industry like that. And honestly, I hate working in IT where I have remote-only options to fix things. I've done it. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I'd rather never ever have to work that way if I have to. Just tossing the poor thing. They're Gorons. They'll survive. Gorons are not going to feel that. And it took having these iron boots to be able to do it. Otherwise, they will push Link off. Oh, I can see that in the distance, the Twilight. Oh. Oh, shit. I can't block that. They'll burn my shield. Probably halfway to Zora's domain right now. Are we upset by that? God damn it. Can I do anything about them right now? I don't think so. We can try. I can't even target them. That's interesting. They're probably halfway to Zora's domain right now and they can't swim. Well, poor Gorons are gonna drown. Sink to the bottom of their lakes and just drown. The Zoras are in this, aren't they? Ow. Pretty sure they're Zoras. I don't remember. Yeah, you can fish in this one. Oh god, I seem to remember this being a pain in the ass to get up there. This was affected by Twilight not long ago. We saved your asses, you just don't know it. Did he just get smacked by that? Ow. Oh. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this a traditional Death Mountain welcome? Eehee. Hey, did you just see that Goron use another Goron's back as a springboard to jump really high? Yes. So maybe you could just use the back of one of these nice Gorons if you need to jump too. In other words, teach them a thing or two. Go up. I just need to stay away from them. What is this? Midnight. What the fuck is this? Ow. I did not need to do that. Alright, the second feast channel must be somewhere here on Death Mountain. There's just one big pile of rocks. I don't know where we'll find it, so we'll just need to have to do a thorough search. So I need to use the shield attack, basically. Ow. I'm pressing the wrong button. For fuck's sake. I need hearts. There's one. It's the fact that Death Mountain has all the rocks that come tumbling down that's driving me nuts. I don't need rupees. I need hearts. I mean, I probably still have milk or something. Do I actually? Yeah, I do. Probably should have bought some. Okay, just wait for them to punch and then do it. Alright, let's go this way. Hey. God damn it. I do remember it's the way you're facing makes the difference. God damn it, come on. Nothing. What's over here? No. I do remember that going through here is a lot easier once you end up befriending the Gorons. Because they don't, like, attack you. They just straight up are all like, yeah, what do you need? Oh, that's right. The hot springs. Hey, guys. Sitting at a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Ah. Do you sell stuff? Probably not to non-Gorons. Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs right here. Arrows, lantern oil, wooden shield, milk. I'm not selling milk unless you have an empty bottle, brother. Oh, God. Milk. Just because then I have 2 uses. Bye. Greetings again, brother. Let me fill your bottle with milk. Got milk. 1 bottle holds 2 helpings. Alright, so that should be a lot better for me. Hello. There have been few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. Suppose it is because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo. The former powerhouse Goron is an elder. There's not much we could do, brother. Where did the Gorons get the milk from? Their flower nipples. Do they have flower? Look at their flowery nipples. I think Izik's upset I said that. He's shaking his head. Blame Postulace. He's the one that did it. Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Hey. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Aw, did you just say the same thing the other one did? Nice and hot, just like I'd like it. What is a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose it's no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. Bye. I know I already said it, but I am enjoying playing this on the controller much more. Get over there. Come on. It's got to stop at some point, right? No, it's constant. Shit. Oh no. Okay, so this is not where I want to go. That's nice to be knocked down over here. I have to go up the other way. I think. Using these poor Gorons. Blaming you is a good option. Izik shakes his head sometimes at things I end up saying. He has to deal with it. Stop it. Alright. I don't even know which one of us is going to be streaming tonight. It's up in the air. I'm going to go this way. This looks like a much better option than the other way. Please don't just lead me to... Is this just leading me to where I was a second ago? It does. So I do have to go up that way. You can stop anytime soon. There we go. Nope. Actually, hold on. Is a victim? No. Hello. Get over there. I need to do this. Can I not be thrown off like this? Oh. Oh. Okay. Get out of here. Heart. Hi. Want this? Here you go. It's like candy for you or something. Oh, I don't need that. Imagine if I had tried, like, blocking all the way to get over here. Get over there. They get knocked over so easily. This was a lot easier than I remember when I played. I seem to remember getting up here to be a pain in the ass. No, dumbass. Link's gonna be all like, I'm gonna jump off and remove all that progress. Sumo wrestling. Hey. Enough. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. Oh, he's got amazing massive Goron titties. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Yes. Let's do this. Let's do this and watch me fail. Just slap him. Ow! I don't have my boots on. Body's skinny, brother, and you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother. Yeah, what is it? Do you want to try again, little human? Challenge. Think you are tough, do you? Let us find out. No. 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 Why? Why? Do you have a paper towel? Yeah. Just give me one piece. Just being powerful is nothing special, brother. Try again later, brother. Come here. Challenge him again. I have a feeling I'm going to try this a few times. I'm not very good at this, so like the mini game of like, I think there was a mini game on doing this afterwards, isn't there? Really? The timing is so wonky in this that it's really difficult to do this with strategy. Did Potato say something? I didn't even see it. Did it not go through for me? Is Twitch doing that thing again? So all I saw was Shad say potato. That's what they say before the fight. Challenge. Oh, no, the Gorons. Oh, potato. That was what they say before the... I thought you were saying that potato said something. See? See? Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet, the mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it, do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gor Koron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for our aid. For your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass. Beautiful. The mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasure from thieves, and worse than traps since the eruptions began, foul creatures of all shapes have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the Patriarch's location will not be easy. I would prepare your blade, young warrior. Prepare it how? I'm glad we heeded the Elder's words and did not attack you, brother. It might have been we who were sent flying. What is this? Hey, wait up, brother. If you are headed down, I recommend using this elevator. I'm wondering, since he said to ready our blade, I'm wondering if I go back to the town if something will have transpired there. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Bye, Zethia! Have fun with the Gorons. I love the Zelda franchise. The Gorons are my least favorite race.
Really? They're like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Wow.
It's because I find the mountain areas to be the least interesting to me. I always like the forests and the rivers and stuff. I mean, I like every Zelda race for their own thing in general, but there's definitely certain ones I like more than others. Oh. Shortcuts. Can I go down to the bottom now? I remember there's something with this rock, but I don't remember what. I need one more piece of a heart, and I'll have another full heart. Shortcuts, yeah. Shortcuts. Honestly, I feel like I'm just supposed to move forward. I think I'm just supposed to move forward, so I'm gonna stop messing around. Let's just move forward. Still attacks me? Have they not gotten the message yet? Probably not. It's funny. So the one that I moved at the top probably leads to the hot springs and their shop. Hot springs? Hot springs and their shop, yep. Lady Fister, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, back to you. How are you? I've actually played a number of Zelda games on the channel already. I didn't expect to be doing this many. Consider we've done all the Oracle games. We've done Minish Cap. What else have we done? Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. First Zelda, Zelda 1, Zelda 2. What? What's the missing? The fan-made one you did. Yeah. Your day off, so you're still in bed. It's great. Yay! I know that feeling. Especially when your covers are all nice and cold. Ah. Goron Mines. You haven't even turned the lights on. I know that feel. That lazy day feel. I'm definitely feeling the need for a lazy day over the next few days, but I think my lazy day is mostly going to be like leisurely doing like little chores around the house, but doing them in a way that it doesn't feel chore-ish. Feels more like something I want to do here and there. I have a giant pitcher of iced tea I made that's sitting in the fridge. I might get some of that later on today. I don't know yet. Ow! Fire. Is there a way to actually look? Sweeter, unsweetened? Unsweetened. But I always add sweetener to it. I've gotten into the habit of adding sweetener instead of sugar. I could add sugar if I wanted to, but I always sweeten it with a sweetener. But I make it and it's unsweetened. Shit! Why is that on one of my quick bars? Oh well. My own fault. Unsweetened good, sweetener gross. There's a lot of people who don't like sweetener, but I do. Idiot. And there Link goes. Now, if I wanted fully unsweetened iced tea, what I end up doing is I get a Japanese-based tea. There's a cold brew barley tea that Japan has that I fell in love with a long time ago. I need to actually order it from online to get it, and I was planning on ordering it soon because it's great during the summer months. Not everyone likes it, and I don't remember if Isaac likes it. But I love the stuff. Yeah. Kitty has come to ask why the hell you're still in bed. Bodhi sits in the hallway and meows at us from the hallway if we don't get up. And if any day that I sleep in that Isaac gets up, Bodhi will sit in the hallway, usually on the banister, facing the bedroom, and just meow over and over and over. Until I get my ass up. I'm gonna be stupid here. I know how this is going. But honestly, I don't care. I can spend my rupees. Whatever. We're gonna go and spend them right now. Just gonna buy some... I mean, I totally lied about where they got their milk from beforehand. They obviously, when they squeeze their nipples, the dust, like, comes pouring out because they eat rocks. So I don't know where they get their milk, or why they sell, quote-unquote, cold, refreshing milk in a hot spring. Sweet, delicious, creamy, and nutritious Lon Lon Ranch milk. What? What are you saying, what? Well, you missed it. Someone asked where, like, Pasta Lays came in and was all like, where do the Gorons even get the milk? And I said, they squeeze their own titties and they take it out. Dusty nipple. Well, Gorons eat rocks. Gorons have always classically eaten rocks. So I just assumed that when they, grab their chest and squeeze, you just get, like, squirty puffs out of their nipples of, like, dust. What do you think they're gonna do? Shoot pebbles? Jeez, that's just unrealistic. It just goes like, you know how like you get like one of those air dusters, you squeeze with your hand, it goes pss, 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 pss. It does that, except there's like a puff of dust that comes out. So they go pss, 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 and it goes pss, pss, pss. It's just dust. Gorons. Do they provide Lon Lon Ranch with their milk? Sweet. No, Lon Lon Ranch milk comes from the cows. Sweet, delicious, creamy, and nutritious Lon Lon Ranch milk. I would have to pull out the poster that I got at one of the conventions in Los Angeles that I got. It was an artist rendered a bunch of things, including Lon Lon Ranch milk, as an advertisement poster. And I bought that so hard. It came with other posters. I really only wanted the Lon Lon Ranch one, but it is amazing. And I have been meaning to get that framed and put up on a wall for forever, and I haven't. And it's just sitting in its poster bin. It's sitting in its tube. And I need to desperately get that framed because it is the most amazing piece of art ever. Love it. Yeah. I saw what I was supposed to do. Well, yeah, the rocks could be ground enough to mix with stomach acid, which you assume is extra strong for Gorons. Could still go through processes to make it so the titty milk is liquid. Liquidated rock, that's called lava. Your concepts don't make any sense, but we'll entertain them. Still titty liquid. This entire area, oh my god. Alright. I don't know if there was another way to go, honestly. Sure as hell didn't look like it. Hearts, thank you. Lactose-free rock titty milk? Oh my god. Maybe it's completely different to the rock salt milk we know. Oh yay, rupees. I get some of my money back that I've spent. I'm a little concerned about where I'm going. Like, it's not taking me anywhere. My shield burned up. Of course it did. I kind of didn't expect the shield to last for very long in here. Hey, how exactly do you plan to fight the monsters in here without a shield? You perishing in a place like this isn't going to do me any favors, so why don't you equip yourself properly before you regret it? It burned up. It's that one all the way at the end. God fucking damn it. Is she gonna bitch about a shield again? She is. I'm gonna have to deal without a shield for a little bit. I know Midna's like giving hints of you need a shield, and that's fine. But dear Midna, shield burned up on the first group. It's that thing. No. This is a mine or a volcano. You mean to tell me the Gorons come in and out of this place like it's no big deal? You're just a measly human. If you fall into that lava, it's the end of it, so be careful. Honestly, if everything has, oh god, the magnets. I do remember the magnets. Continue, yes. What do the magnets do? Allow you to go upside down and be carried while you're wearing your metal boots. I don't remember how you deal with them in the puzzle, but you do. I just remember you do. I just don't remember everything about them. There's a lot I don't remember about this game. I remember the magnets with the boots. I don't remember the layout of this dungeon or the bosses or anything. But I said, like, that was the same for the Forest Temple. I hate, the one thing I dislike about Twilight Princess, which I'm glad they didn't do, is every time you start up the game, when you find something for the first time, Link will always remind you what it is. Just in case you seem to have forgotten since the last time you played. So every time you save and restart the game, it'll tell you what a blue rupee is. Oh my god, it's worth 5 rupees. You're like, nah. Gotta move quicker on that one. There we go. You've played LTTP. I'm guessing that's Twilight Princess. Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild, that's just it. Well, I mean, this is Twilight Princess, though. Or what is LTTP? Twilight Princess, right? Oh, Link to the Past. I don't always know all of the freaking abbreviations. Everyone abbreviates everything. It's not like I don't know what that means. Were we getting Twilight Princess from the TP? I didn't know what the LT part was. Wind Waker I love. Link to the Past, I mean, Link to the Past I've always loved. But Link to the Past was, it took me a long time before I was able to play Link to the Past. Because I didn't have a Super Nintendo. And I remember, fucking hell, I remember when it came out and being so much wanting to be able to play it and like, play it on a regular basis. None of the friends that I saw regularly owned it. At the time when it had come out, and I like me being like so much in love with Legend of Zelda, just the main game, and never quite liking but still playing on occasion Legend of Zelda 2. Like when Link to the Past came out for the Super Nintendo, I needed to play it and I didn't have a way to play it, and it like frustrated me to no end. Because I knew that they went back to like the good old Zelda that I loved out of the two that I knew. Gonna need him to get closer. Can I do anything with him with this? No. Didn't like Link to the Past. You enjoyed Wind Waker, love Breath of the Wild. I love Link to the Past. Why didn't you like Link to the Past out of curiosity? You have an SNES with Link to the Past. Yeah, I wouldn't get it for an SNES. The way I finally, like... So I did the I don't have money kid thing when emulators first became a thing, and I got Link to the Past on my computer, but I never could get used to it on my computer initially. The first time I ever really played Link to the Past was when they re-released it on the Game Boy Advance, with some minor changes to it. It was very minor changes. It was pretty much an exact replica, but there were a few changes that were enjoyable, such as giving Link a voice. Like, he literally made his yeah little voice in the game, and it was just so fantastic. Link to the Past is so good. I love Link to the Past. I mean, I can understand why some people won't like it. A lot of people like have problems with a lot of the games, especially if they weren't used to the older game market too. And I understand that. But that's another reason why I play a lot of the retro games when I do play games too, is because there are some games that people don't want to play, they can't stand playing them, but they are interested in seeing them played. I'm gonna have to haul my ass over there, aren't I? Let's see how easy this is. It's not that hard. Shut up, Midna. I already know what to do. Gonna have to keep an eye out over there. You're young, you grew up playing 3D games, you play 2D top-down games before, they're very few you like. Yeah, it's like, a lot of it is sometimes the time period of just people, like, having grown up, and I understand that. I'm very glad that I've grown up at the time period that I did grow up, just because I feel like I'm able to like appreciate a lot of the older games because I grew up with them, so I don't see the annoyances that a lot of other people see, though I understand the annoyances that a lot of other people see. like I said before, tank controls with a lot of the older games, like with the original Resident Evils, I'm totally fine with them. And I can play the originals Tomb Raiders because I'm totally fine with the tank controls. But I do understand when people say that they just cannot get around the tank controls. Huh? Who? Oh, for original Resident Evil? Yeah. But, like... I mean, we haven't played the Resident Evil 3 remake, but I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty bad comparable to the original one, which I still want to replay again at some point, though I need to figure out what choices I had made. How am I getting over there? What am I doing here? I saw that whole thing for diving underneath, but I don't really have a way to dive underneath, do I? You're also fine with tank controls because he used to drive robots in competition with tank controls. Yeah, see, then that would make... Yeah. Can't die. Oh, you know what? Boots. So wonky on the way they control these. Bastard. Damn it. It's not gonna do anything to them. Yeah, the boots. Who is this? What? Literally going through a dungeon, suddenly Goron. Hi. Aha. Thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Amoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. You got a key shard. You need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. I have a feeling this game does this a lot, where when you're going through the dungeons, you get help from other NPCs, and I kind of like that. He looks hot. Wait, word has come to him from where? Yellow arrow shows your current location. I got a dungeon map. Thanks for guarding that, dumbass. Got a red rupee. But it won't fit in your wallet, so we just put it back. We're not stealing his life savings this time. I'm actually kind of disappointed in our inability to just steal life savings. Sir. This pottery is not traditionally Hyrulean. Fat. Only Hyrulean pottery is allowed beyond this point. There. Rather destroy it than put it back. Take the rupee and break it into a million pieces, then toss it back. Why? The controls for moving Link with this is very wonky. I'm pressing down for him to do that, to move that direction. But if I let go, then it wants me to press up. It's very weird. I want to get up there. How? Oh, I'm gonna have to find another way out. I'm betting there's a doorway open from his thing. See this? Smashes rupee. I hope you made more money than this, old man. I mean, he has a ladder right there that I completely and utterly ignored. Excuse me. Wait a minute. 1, 2. He has a thing behind his thing. 1, 2, 1, 1. Does that come in handy for anything? 1 hand, 2 hands, then 2 1 hands. Good question. You don't remember the slightest. I don't. Oh no. I don't want to. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, Do you like my turquoise nipples? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know by squeezing my turquoise nipples. Look at those turquoise nipples. Reunited with Uku, this kind of character will let you out of the dungeon and return you to where you were. Set her to call her her? Why did Why do they ever design these things? They are nightmare fuel. I don't know why I don't just do this. Really? Wonder if there's a chest or something. Gonna check. You know the whole kill everything. Nope. Worth trying. It passed up, Goblin. Ubisoft got it right with Immortals Phoenix Rising, no nipples. Look, my male Phoenix is not unattractive. I wouldn't have minded him having nipples. But I love the humor in that game. That game is fantastic with its humor. I need to finish it. I need to finish it. I'm in the last area and I have not finished that game. I have to be right here. It's a little unnerving with no nipples. You can make them dress pretty skimpily with some of the outfits that you get in that game. Oh my god, the control scheme for being upside down. Why? I'm having... So part of the reason why I'm moving so wonky is because of this control scheme. Oh, Tiger came up and just rubbed his face against my leg and then walked away. You love the banter and general humor. Upside down is confusing. It's very confusing. Is Daddy Nintendo hates? Oh. Oh, thank God. You collected 5 pieces and formed a new heart container. Also filled your life energy. I want to say this is, as far as I remember, this is the only Zelda where you need to collect 5 pieces instead of 4. It's freaking weird, but whatever. Banter and the humor in Immortals Phoenix Rising is fantastic. The level of information on Greek mythology is absolutely fantastic, and I'm okay with my Greek mythology, but not good enough that I know every tiny thing that they reference. They reference a lot of obscure myths that are really fantastic to touch on. And I love how all the Greek gods that you end up meeting throughout it really, really, really fit with that. I only have one of the DLC. And that's the Eastern Mythologies one, which I did stream briefly. And seems to be pretty cool, and I like the changes that they did for it. Where am I going at this part? I probably have to go around. I like a lot of what they did. They do the collectathon a little like Ubisoft does it. I have one friend that criticized it quite heavily because he doesn't like the Ubisoft open world collectathons, but because of the putting in all the Greek mythology in the game like they did do, I don't mind it, and I actually like it. And honestly, because of how the game plays and because of its overall the story being so heavily mired in Greek mythology, it definitely stands on its own as a result, and I don't see it as a Breath of the Wild clone, even though that's what people were calling it for a while. And I've noticed that most people who do play it don't tend to refer to it as that, because it doesn't feel like a Breath of the Wild clone. It looks like it has a lot of similar aspects that it borrows off of it, but it has its own unique feel to it. You like it being so filled? Do you think because Breath of the Wild, which you played forever, was comparatively empty? Breath of the Wild, I think Nintendo did a really good job of making that open world feel as full as it needed to be. The thing that you'll find out as you play more of Phoenix Immortals Rising, the one thing is that you can max all your skills out and then go beyond that. And it is possible to become ridiculously powerful. Granted, you have to work for it, but it is possible to become ridiculously powerful. And in my current game, my Phoenix is pretty ridiculously powerful. I think I have to go to this. I think that's what those torches are for. Yeah. I am not worried about those guys. If this was Wind Waker, I could pick up those barrels and hide under them. Did you upgraded the god's skills and your sword fully? You've never felt like there was any real challenge. What mode are you playing it on? Nightmare. I don't think I even have Nightmare unlocked. I have it on normal. Not normal. I have it on hard. I will say that the game bends itself too much to being overly easy, to where if you really want a challenge, you need to play it on a harder difficulty. So yeah, Nightmare. If I replayed it at this point, I would end up doing Nightmare guaranteed. But I've been playing it on hard, and yeah, there's not much of it. Enemies will get incredibly strong, but like you lose a lot of the challenge, and I'm fine with that because I'm near the end game when the challenge has been lost. Didn't have to do anything to select Nightmare. I think they must have unlocked it. I got the game when it was, I think, on day 2. I got the game relatively early on. Hello, guys. I don't need that. It's only really hard in the in-between time from starting to when everything is purple with gold borders. Yeah. Well, I will say if you rush through the game and you don't grab all the side stuff, its difficulty is definitely higher. But grabbing all the stuff is part of the fun, and when you do grab all the stuff, it gets easy. I do not remember how difficult T-kites are in this. Ow. Do not like them. We're gonna get this. I think I'm not used to being able to go up and down underwater so easily, willy-nilly in Zelda lately. Especially after playing Ocarina and Majora's Mask early on. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Da 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 da. Go forward. No. Don't tell me he's drowning. He's fine. Not exactly sure what the block wants me to be on. Oh. God. I have to walk off. They did do a lot more puzzles around the individual items that you get in this one, now that I remember. The most... all I remember is the weirdest, most obscure item being that freaking top that you get. That's the only item I remembered. I didn't remember the boots. I didn't remember the slingshot. I didn't remember the Gale boomerang. I remember that stupid top. timing. Ow, ow. Kind of saw that was doing that. Is this on? Yeah. This might be on by default, technically. Not certain. Where does this go? Oh. Be a compass? Or a piece of heart. Wow, I only need 4 more. Because we're cheap asses in this Zelda. Put your foot up there. Get on your back and put your foot up there. Link's all like, no. God damn it. I hear our neighbors getting loud outside. I hear our neighbors getting loud outside. Alright. There we go. I have not gotten down the slash versus the stab, honestly. The stab, don't move it forward. Slash, stab, move forward. No. Stab is like aim and move forward. There we go. How the hell am I going to manage to get up there without... Holy crap. That switch is only for the door, I realized. I mean, even if I had my shield, it wouldn't have done me any good here either. I need a metal shield. Is there a reason for me to go underwater? Honestly, I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, there is. It's better not be rupees. God fucking damn it. It won't fit in your wallet, so let's put it back. The arrows can't go under the water, so... Not seeing another reason. Okay. Time to go back up. There's a few different ways to get up. Ropey. Oh, it's a key. Heart. I don't know if I can get up on top of this at all. No. They're really, like, they're trying. They're trying. I'll give them A for effort, I guess, though I don't want to give them an A for any attempted effort at killing me. We have 5 hearts. This makes our life feel a bit better. I like how I'm having to check underwater so often now. Like, Twilight Princess really makes you want to check in all locations just in case. And I think I remember that being the case too. Like, if you really wanted 100% the game, get all the bugs, get everything, you kind of needed to check everywhere. I actually don't remember if any of the bugs are in any of the dungeons. God damn it. I guess we're jumping. Oh, I see that. Oh. Get the metal one once you get to Hyrule Castle? I have no idea. I don't remember. I've played this one once, and it was such a blip on my radar because I didn't like it as much as I wanted to that I don't remember it, and I never played it a second time. I beat it, never went back to it. And like I said before, had I known there was a GameCube version at the time, because I just wasn't aware, probably would have picked that one up. Oh wow, the young Cuban. I am pleased to see you make it this far, Bruda. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Ebizo. You've heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, Bruda. Oh, it's Bruda, not Bruda. Bruda. Got a key shard. Now, there's only one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that line the path to it. There is something that may help you, a weapon said to have been left in the mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you with the blessings of the Gorons. Give it to me. Is this your life savings up here? Random question. What's it like being married? That's hard to do, like, well, for us, it's kind of like living with my best friend.
Oh, you're so cheesy!
Who I can also have sex with. Like,
I mean, that's always...
Well, you and I end up liking a lot of stuff together that, like, way more than some other couples do. Like, Isaac and I like doing a lot of the same stuff together, so we spend a lot of time together. There are other couples that their hobbies don't mesh as much as ours do, and so they'll have time where they spend apart, doing their own things. But Isaac and I, since we both very much tend to like the same things, we tend to do quite a bit together. So it's kind of doing the same stuff I normally would do, but with someone else to share it with. And I do like that aspect of it. It is not always sunshine and roses. There is plenty of fights, as you would have within any relationship, friendship, dating, any type of relationship. You will always have disagreements. You will always have fights. The point is to work through those fights and not let them dominate in any way. I mean, anyone who's been around enough has heard me and Isaac argue. And get angry at each other and stuff. It just happens, but there's a difference between fighting and not being able to get through it and it damaging the relationship, and actually, I think someone best phrased it as fighting with love. Fighting with purpose. I have a purpose to fight. What? This is really a weird one, but I guess that works. But yeah, it's that is one thing I've noticed. There's a lot of couples that, especially like any streamer type couples that you see or anything, a lot of them won't show that aspect. And I understand not wanting to show that aspect. Isaac and I kind of just shoulder shrug and we're just ourselves no matter what, even when we're streaming. So there are plenty of times where people have seen it. There's a reason why we have the exclamation divorce command. No, we're not getting a divorce as a joke, and it usually gets pulled up by people whenever we're like fighting or arguing about something or have a disagreement. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best we could do. Oh my god, domestic fight in the household. The relationship is falling apart. I blame why does it say I blame Dilly? Fighting to be a team rather than fighting to be enemies. Yes, that's probably the better way to put it. Video game wise, Isaac and I sometimes have problems with co-op games together. My complaint to him is that he doesn't know how to slow down and work as a team at times. I can't tell you what his complaint is towards me on those ones. But it depends on the game. Like if we do Minecraft together, we're totally fine. Because we both like playing Minecraft the same way. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None, no business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. Have I never noticed that part? Apparently not. I have to hit him when he does that. Oh. Well, I made us such decent-sized breakfast. I'm not really all that hungry at the moment, but I can be. Ugh. Want a what? I can't.
Bitch.
What?
Okay, just keep a sandwich.
Yeah, it's fine. Not the double decker, remember? Yeah, normal. They're too big, like when you do the double decker. Does he do the breaking chains fall in the lava every time? Must be tiring getting that platform up again. I have no idea. Am I supposed to be trying to get him off the platform? Is what I'm.
Fight the problem. Don't fight the problem. If there's an issue, fight the issue. Fight the problem.
Yeah. That's a better way to put it. Oh shit. Nope. That's the problem. You fall off the platform and it's an instant failure. Shoot. At least we have pots that have, yeah. Look, he got it back up. wonder if I need to actually stop him. Come on, more towards the center. No. Yeah. Get over here. No, get over here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to knock him off or if I'm just supposed to keep doing this over and over. Yep. Game over. Oh, because I died. Yes, retry. Is it gonna throw me in that room or just at the beginning of the dungeon? Just outside that room. So just to clarify, the ages in chat, the reason why we say no ages in chat is Twitch has a thing where if you're under a certain age, we're required to, and you mentioned that you're under a certain age, we're required to ask if you're watching the stream with a parent or guardian, and if you do not say that you are, then we are required to ban you from the chat because we label the chat as being for mature audiences only. That's the major reason for it. But considering your question, being a gay guy in the States and consistently finding problems finding men who want a real relationship versus a night in the sheets, oh, I know what you're talking about. I went through the whole thing too when I ended up before I found Isaac. I had one real relationship prior to Isaac that lasted for about 2 years. But before that, I went through the exact same thing that you're talking about. Especially as having been a gay man that was born and raised in Los Angeles, that's all anyone wanted. They were too hooked up with the having fun, partying, having sex, one-night stands, and yeah, sure, it was fun to some extent, but it's never what I fully wanted. I always wanted a relationship, and it's really frustrating to constantly deal with that. All I can say is just continue to put yourself out there and be patient. People, they do exist. I mean, if you're one person that wants a relationship, guaranteed there is someone else out there who feels the same. There's plenty enough who feel the same.
I will say at the same time. Even in person.
No.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, Link, seriously? Really, bro?
You can't get back up. I mean, you could try. I mean, if I had gone around, I might have been able to.
I will say, don't be in a relationship just to be in a relationship, even if the person wants a relationship.
That wasn't the question, though. That wasn't the question.
Just one trying to find a man that's not just there for the sex. It's a relationship.
I don't give relationship type advice like that anymore. Just because everyone's going to be different and you have to experience things. You have to, all I have to say is know what you want and what you're looking for. Don't ever expect perfection. Because none of us are perfect.
Exactly.
And that's it. Like, me personally, what I wanted was, and I learned it very quickly when just going through the dating pool, with what little I had of experience of dating. I liked video games. I could not, after a while, I ended up realizing that I could not date a non-gamer. I needed someone who would play video games with me, or at least willing to play video games, because I couldn't stand having the stupid judgments of, you spend how many hours a day wanting to play games and or playing games? It's like, that's just a waste of your time. That's a waste of your time as far as you think it is. I happen to like games quite a bit, and I have always liked games. And there's plenty of other things I've liked too. But if I want to spend my entire frickin' day and weekend for 48 hours playing video games, I'm gonna spend my 48 hours playing video games. That was stupid. That was stupid. Oh my god, Dilly, you say this to people and they get really, oh my god, you're so choosy. Which part? About knowing what you want? I mean, so there's a difference between knowing what you want. Oh, the gamer part? Yeah. There's a difference between knowing what you want and saying something like, oh, I want someone who's a gamer. I have literally heard people sit there and be all like, the person I need to date needs to be this particular ethnicity, and they need to have this kind of body, and they need to be looking like this, and they need to enjoy wine, and they need to enjoy the nights out, and they need to be able to want to cuddle and play video games with me. And they have a list of like 20 odd things. And I'm like, good luck finding someone who fits that. Because it's like, that's ridiculous. I had a very, very, very simple basic thing in the end, which was I wanted someone who liked video games. I think the only other aspect I didn't want is I didn't want someone who was gonna just want to play video games and us not have, like... I don't want to be a couch potato all the time. Granted, I'm fat as fuck right now. And and have gone into full-on couch potato mode, but I'm trying to get Isaac and me to go out walking again, which we both have to remind ourselves to go. Like, that's just health aspect for, like... I would like to not have a heart attack in the next 10 years. So, therefore, I would like to increase our level of health. I also want to make fish tonight. That's what I'm trying to make tonight. Fish and pasta. Like pasta with a lemony-based fish sauce. No. Damn it. And the more I cook, the healthier we are anyway, so... but what I was looking for was very, 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 very simple. Oh, and I don't mean any expensive fish, it's tilapia. That's what we have in the freezer. I love salmon, and I would love to get salmon. I can't find good salmon that I would be willing to buy at the store over here. I don't like farm-raised salmon as much as wild-caught. There's a difference in the texture. And I'm fine with farm-raised. It's fine. But I like the wild-caught salmon way more. It's meatier and has more substance to it. And I feel more full when I have it. I'm gonna just try and hit him over and over and see what happens. How many times did I do it this time? 2? We'll try for 3 to 4. I think he goes wherever we're going. Every time you see a married gay couple, you feel a spark of hope. You don't expect to get married at this age, but you don't think thinking it's going to be impossible to happen for me? No, it's definitely not impossible for you. I feel like I do have to knock him off, by the way. You're almost certain you're supposed to grab him and put him in the hot drink. You know what? I'll try. We'll try it, because I think I'm messing around too much with him. You see, people at least need to understand why you're excited doing your hobby. Yes, and I understand that. And that's not asking for too much, Agram. Like, you're not asking for a gamer necessarily. You're just not asking for someone who's not going to be judgy. Because that's what it sounds like to me. You just don't want someone who's going to judge you for playing video games. Like, and I think every one of us as a gamer knows that there are people out there who judge it. Like, it's ridiculous. I love the people who judge other people for like watching like Twitch. They're all like, why would you watch someone play a game instead of like just playing it yourself? And then it's just that classic response you can give of, why do you bother watching sports on TV? like fuck off. If you enjoyed this time spent doing something, it's not a waste of time. Exactly. I like interactions. I like different like worlds. I've always liked video games. I like the different fantasy worlds. I like different aspects. There's certain games I don't like as much as others. I'm always more partial to fantasy-based genres. I'm always partial to RPGs. I'm very, very partial to action adventures. Can you just... Thank you. Yeah, it was there. It was there. Stupid. Did I ever play Dragon Age? Yes. Isaac played it on stream. I did not play it on stream. I still have not finished Inquisition. Why?
I played all the Dragon Age.
Honey, stop. I'm trying to concentrate on this right now. Okay. Now that I know what to do, I don't need to concentrate so heavily. Yes, Isaac played the Dragon Ages. He even modded the first Dragon Age, and he was a dwarf wizard mage. And he broke Imoine.
Why aren't there bombs?
Oh, you need to be near the edge. You just need to grab him at the right time. Yeah. Into the soup. That was my problem. I was messing around too much. And that's why I was getting myself, like, screwed over. I like how you don't even have to. You don't even have to move. Just press the A button right next to him. That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? I don't even have a power bracelet on. Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Oh, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. The poor Goron. Did you like Dragon Age Origins, or you didn't like it? In the end. I feel like you didn't like the tact. Oh my god. I don't remember if Isaac liked it or not.
Alright. It wasn't my favorite.
Me being like, so Isaac is 10 years younger than I am. And so while he was a kid, at certain time periods with like the video games and everything, I had my own PC game. Or PC computer that I think I built my first one when I was 18. So Isaac was 8 at the time. I got Baldur's Gate when it released. And I got Baldur's Gate 2 when it released. And I absolutely love Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. And I got used to that real-time with pause mechanic. Now granted, I prefer turn-based much more so, because I love the Pathfinder Kingmaker game, and I'm looking forward to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. But I play Kingmaker in turn-based mode since they had updated it with turn-based. It plays so much better in turn-based mode. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't remember what this treasure is, by the way. Got the hero's bow. This doesn't feel like it needed to be a specific bow. This looks like you could have just bought it anywhere. This treasure of the Gorons is said to have once belonged to a hero of the past. You know, bows are pretty normal. Or the Gorons, this, set it to Y and X. It's so old and it's been sitting in the chest that the string has snapped. Gorons use bows? No, they kept it from the, hero from the past. And I still have my slingshot. Really? But, yeah. Game is back. I love this game already. Even more so, I love it. We're gonna save it just in case. Dragon Age is your baby. I have little issues with Dragon Age. It's mostly the little aspects of the retcons that they did with the lore. It's not as bad as I remember when I was looking it up, but they did have points where they retconned the lore a little bit, and it drives me nuts. I hate the aiming mechanic of this. Yeah, Izik's favorite was Inquisition, which I thought it would be. I will say that I really enjoy Inquisition, what I've played of it so far. I still have not played it fully. Dragon Age Origin, I really like the tactical combat. Dragon Age 2, I couldn't do. I could not play it. I've owned Dragon Age 2 since it was released. It took me forever to finally play it. I knew of the criticisms with it before I even touched it. I agree with the criticisms, even after touching it, and I could not bring myself to play it. It annoyed the hell out of me. Your mom and you bond over Dragon Age, Neverwinter Nights, and eventually you'll get the older Baldur's Gate games. I can't play Neverwinter Nights. Like, Neverwinter Nights 2, Izek and I started playing, and I do want to play that one more. Neverwinter Nights 1 I got when it released. I can't play it. There's something about it I don't like. And I don't know what it is, because it's not the fact that it's real-time with pause or anything. I don't know. It's the 3D or something? I don't know. It never gripped me enough. There was just something about it. And I know that a lot of people really like it, and I have not, I can't say anything against that, because there is obviously something that's very liked about it. I can't get behind it. I just, myself, just cannot find something I really, really like about Neverwinter Nights. And I got it again, and I was trying to play it with a friend online, like the original one, and I got bored with it again. And he even was getting a little bit bored. Granted, I was way more of a D&D type fan than he was, but... The servers are still up to... Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're Are they servers or are they client-based? I feel like they were client-based, which is like my favorite way for like multiplayer to go. Because then it's like, even if the servers go down, it means that it's gonna stay up. I think it's maybe the way the game controls is what my issue was with it. I know when it came out, I had a friend who was playing it, and he got himself soft-locked in the ending. He couldn't beat it. He got all the way to the ending, he was really upset, and there was something that he had left behind in an area, and he couldn't go back to it for some reason. And he apparently soft-locked himself as a result. I couldn't tell you what it was that he had missed or anything, and even if I asked him to today, he doesn't remember. Man, Neverwinter Nights is a game you looked at long time ago because you wanted more Diablo and that what was in store, but you never got it. Still haven't played it. It's not Diablo-like at all, though. It's very much 3D D&D, using the 3rd edition system. And it doesn't even use the 3rd edition system perfectly. It does a pretty good job with what it has. Apparently, from the criticisms I've seen from other games, on the positive criticisms. Ooh, compass. I think I was told Temple of Elemental Evil was the... or not told. I have seen that most people have said that the Temple of Elemental Evil is the best rendition of the 3rd edition rule set in a video game, with the official D&D license. I remember that game getting like criticized heavily when it released. I've never played it, but I've heard it's supposed to be pretty decent. I know it's on GOG, and it's probably on sale right now during their summer sale. And I'd almost say if there's any game that you want that's older, definitely check out GOG, especially now that there's summer sales going on. I know you can get Neverwinter Nights on there. It was a top-down action RPG D&D in the original Xbox. That was Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, I think. Because I believe it was on PlayStation as well, or was it exclusively on PlayStation? I feel like it was on both. Hello. Ah, you're here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. You collected all 3 key shards and completed the big key. Hurry to the boss. You use that key, you can open the room with Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form? But I suppose I should trust your power considering you came this far. Hurry now to the patriarch's room. What's my least favorite Legend of Zelda game? Zelda 2. It's really easy to answer that one. Zelda 2 is a lot more platformy arcadey to me, and I didn't like it as much. There's aspects of Zelda 2 I like. I can't say Zelda 2 is a bad game. By Legend of Zelda standards, it's my least favorite. And that kind of goes for a lot of people. But it still is a pretty decent game. Your least favorite Zelda is also one of your favorite? How? Wind Waker was not short. If you do everything where you go everywhere, I remember spending a lot of time in Wind Waker. Like, a lot of time. If you're just talking about the story, then yes, but if you spend your time mapping out that entire ocean, finding everything you possibly can, Wind Waker's pretty long. Yeah, a lot of people like Dark Alliance. I tried Dark Alliance. I didn't like it much. I don't like how... I get what they were going for, and honestly, at the time period when it came out, without Diablo really existing on any of the consoles, it was a very, very smart choice for them to make that game, because it was the closest Diablo-type game you can get to a console. Dark Alliance, I mean. I don't like the fact that when I played Dark Alliance 1, I picked the Sorceress, and she doesn't feel like a sorceress. She doesn't feel like a wizard or a sorceress at all by D&D standards. Every character feels almost identical, and while they have different skills they unlock, she didn't feel magical, I guess you could say. And I didn't like that. But I can't say, like, it's just not a game for me. I know that a lot of people love it. It was received very highly. A lot of people really like Dark Alliance. I probably need to give Dark Alliance 2 a shot at some point just to see what it's like, because I've never really played that one. I heard Dark Alliance 2 is supposed to be better. Oh, that was a bad done. That was bad. You need more pirate games in your life. What was the one that was made by the Gothic people? That everyone was critical about? I have to use the restrooms. You guys are getting a BRB screen. I will be right back. Yes, Risen. Risen 2 is a pirate game. I know it's messy. And Risen's messy. And Risen 3 has some pirate stuff. Anyways, I'll be right back. Gone Go Wild. How dare you? Yeah, now they're making a new Dark Alliance. Seems like they're trying to be a little more humorous with it. I did see it. That was the one we used to make fun of with the GoPro trailer. Legend, like Dark Alliance GoPro. I don't have a lot of interest in it. There's no spellcaster. I don't know why that turns me off so much, but I like spellcaster classes. And there's no real spellcaster. They made them all melee classes, which I guess is easier for them to program. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to turn off to it immediately. There's a chance that there will be something I'll like. This... Can I... There we go. You think of this, Dilly. Wind Waker has 7 dungeons. Most Legend of Zelda games has 10 or more. Excluding Majora's Mask, which had 4. True. Dungeons being the actual dungeon, not a place to get the actual dungeon. At least it's not as bad as Mario with 800 worlds. I don't know. I mean, all I remember was Wind Waker. To me, at the time, felt like it was fine on its length. I liked Wind Waker a lot. I didn't really have any real criticism towards it. But I mean, I didn't feel like it was short-lived or anything. This is gonna be a pain to deal with. Why am I trying to kill them? I need to just shoot up. You like Champions in Orof? Which one? That was one of the Dark Alliance ones. Which one was that? Wasn't it? Or was that like an offshoot that was similar to, but not considered Dark Alliance? I know that was one of them. Kind of in the same line. What are the chat rules outside of age revealing being a respectful person? I think they're down below, but yeah. In general, no discussion of politics or religion. No self-advertising. A lot of the basics that you'll find on a lot of other channels. No stream advertising. Not necessarily no self-advertising, but no stream advertising. Like, it's just tacky to go into someone else's, like, stream and start, like, posting about, like, how other people should go to another stream or how so-and-so should, like, check out another stream or... Isaac and I tend to find a lot of, other streamers on our own. Like, on days when I'm just, like, bored and I'm, like, looking for something, occasionally I'll, like, go online. I tend to, like, roam through a lot of the people using the retro tag and people streaming on the retro channel. I prefer more the retro tag than the retro channel because I like it when the name is used for the game. You guys should check out this other stream. Isaac found Pastelays. I have no idea where he found Pastelays. But there was one day he was like, Pastelays, and I'm like, who? And he was all like, Pastelays. And then I noticed that Pastelays was playing Phoenix Immortals Rising, and I was all like, I love that game. That was a mistake. We're in a box on the side of the road. You, Twitch Mobile. God, you feel old, you can't figure out Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile just takes some getting used to. I agree with that, though. I had a few little problems in the beginning. I've gotten a little bit better at it. Twitch Mobile is not as easy to use as the browser interface, in my opinion. I have a lot of more problems finding things. Like, when I'm searching for a specific tag, just watch someone, it's really hard for me to find a certain tag when I'm on Twitch Mobile, but when I'm on the browser, it's like super easy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just deal with Mr. I have a tail and I blow fire, even though I cannot, for the life of me, aim at him. Oh, I see where I'm going. Really? Come here. Come here. Come here. It's... You move too slow. Come here. Fuck you! Oh, there we go. Hey, that worked. You don't have the PC right now. Yours blew up the PSU, which blew up... Oh. Which blew up your GPU. Yeah. I will say, I hate that a good graphics processor costs about as much as a motherboard and CPU combo. But it does. I build our PCs. And I maintain them as they need to be maintained. And I still quietly hate maintaining them when it's crap I don't want to maintain. I think I have to shoot in there. But I will never, ever, ever, ever buy the latest and greatest GPU. It's not worth it. By the time you'll ever make use of it, there will be like 3 to 4 more generations of GPUs out there that your games will want you to use. There's no reason to. I have us jump multiple generations. So my GPU, I think I went from a 600 series GTX to a 900 series, and then I went to the 1000 series, which we're both on for GTX. We're probably not going to be... I'm probably not going to upgrade our GPUs until the PS5 and the Xbox S start pushing the graphics to being higher. And it's... One of the godsends of console gaming being on par with PC gaming nowadays is the fact that your video games, no matter how much processing power a PC can push out compared to a console, because a PC will always be able to outperform a console in the end, because PCs grow faster, whereas consoles are kind of like a snapshot of the time period with what PCs can do. A PC technology will continue to grow and it will be able to do more. But because gaming kind of keeps track with consoles now, games' graphical, like, requirements for graphic cards don't move with PC games anymore. Thank God. Because it was way more expensive to have to keep up with it back in the day. Because I used to have to trade out graphics cards a lot more often. Now, if a new console comes out, then there's a chance that the graphics card is going to be pushed higher. The games that are coming out are all still the games that are on the PS4 and everything else for the new consoles. And they're not requiring anything different. So we've been on the same graphics card for a while. You're planning on a new PC build anyways. This one is what you call the beast. You already have your GPU. You went from a GTX 1660 Ti to an RTX 3070. You're satisfied with ray tracing is mad. Yeah, that's another reason why I haven't gotten it yet. Ray tracing's not widely used. What's my favorite console? I don't have a favorite. I like Nintendo for certain things, specifically the Zelda titles and the exclusivity consoles. I will always like Nintendo's exclusive content, just because Zelda, Mario, and the basics that they have. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Like, why am I up here? For that chest. That was just the rupee, though. Out of the two, Xbox and PlayStation, I tend to always choose PlayStation. I don't like what Xbox does in general, or what they have. And Microsoft is now seems to be being smart where they're... Yeah, I tried it. Where they're not limiting their games to just their Xbox. If they're releasing on the Xbox, they're releasing on Windows. Which gives their games a wider audience. It also means I don't need to worry about an Xbox. I don't even use we don't even use Xbox controllers. We use Logitech with with Xbox buttons. They're cheaper. Your beast is built with a 3080 10 terabyte SSD, MK.2, and 128 RAMs of DDR4. That's overkill, dude. To me that's like a waste of money. Like I don't ever consider specs to be like something. I know people like do the whole my computer specs, but I'm like I don't want to put out that much money for that kind of thing. It's not worth it. You'll never make use of all of that. Ow! Called the beast for a reason. I mean, if you want it, more power to you. I'm just like, I don't need to showcase my computer specs to anyone. I don't care. Does it play what I want to play? Yes. Does it play everything that I can buy? Yes. I'm happy. And in general, our computers play pretty much everything at like high graphics or ultra. And we're still on the 1080s TIs? 1080s? I don't remember if we have 1080 Ti, honestly. I'd have to look again. I don't feel like I should be up here. Like, what is my point for being up here? That's just... I feel like this is a waste. You find the Xbox controller to be easier in your hands than PlayStation or even PC? You could just have sense. I mean, it could be. I mean, I never got used to the chunkiness of the Xbox controllers, but yeah, no, I can understand if you're gotten used to them. Like, the feel of them. Yeah. My thing is that, we use Logitech F310s, is the brand. It's like $20-25 for a controller. And if I was getting an Xbox controller, it would be, $60. I'm doing something wrong. It's just cheaper. Oh, there it is. Freaking hell. Sitting here running around. Maybe a bridge you have to cut down. I just need to look around. Oh, that was disconcerting. Are you just gonna take me back and forth? I think this is a quick and easy way back and forth. Yeah. Anyone here have a PS5? The analog sticks just feel bad to you, like there's a huge delay in the movements? I have no idea. Isaac and I don't tend to, we both tend to agree that it's not worth getting a console unless there's a few games on it that we want. There's nothing available on the PS5 that we want. Beyond that, it's almost impossible to get a hold of one right now. Like, people who got them earlier on are probably the only ones that really have them because of all the scalpers. You. That water dungeon area. Because I have the bow now, I can end up shooting them. Okay, let's go over there. After experimenting with controllers, you realize there's a lot to do with hand size. You have small hands, therefore the DualShocks feel better. Disgusting savage when it comes to buying consoles for just 1 or 2 games. Demon's Souls is the game this time. Also, you bought Tsushima's collections and don't have a PS4. I have Demon Souls for the PS3, and I have the ability to emulate it. And I'm like, while the graphics on the PS5 for it are pretty, it didn't offer enough for me to want to get a console for it. And then I ended up hearing later on that they really didn't like fix any of the problems beforehand, so a lot of the old problems still exist. And I was like, oh, that's sad, but that's honestly, it's kind of FromSoft. Like, they're really tight with their game designs, but when they have like an issue with a game, especially that hits within multiplayer, they kind of just do a giant good luck. And we've had third-party people that have fixed things with stuff like that, like all the hacking and everything like that. People like the griefing and the trolling. I need to just go over there. What is that? What is this chest that I'm seeing on my thing? Stop it. Such a pain to control. Look at this other one, like walking away like he can. Not sure you noticed any problems. It's not they're not always apparent. Honestly, the way the game plays, it plays perfectly fine. The apparent problems exist with people who break the system. There's a glitch with regards to luck that make you deal so much damage you can one-hit kill any boss. If it ends up happening, people have done that glitch and gone into invading other people's games, which means they are one-hit kill wonders to anyone, and there is no beating them. There's also the weapon that destroys your armor that people will use to troll, which is absolutely god-awful horrible. It's basically one of the... it's yet another Souls game that I would never want to play a multiplayer. I would play it in offline. I have played a bit of it. It's really hard, especially comparative to Dark Souls, but there's a lot to really like about it. And I would love to play it with the new graphics, because it's very pretty. But, I don't need a new console for it. You luckily got through without many invasions. You thought Dark Souls was so easy. I see, I don't have that issue with Dark Souls. Dark Souls to me is still challenging. I'm not good enough for Dark Souls to be difficult. Or to be easy, I should say. It's still challenging to me. Hi, Amaya. But Dark Souls is also considered easy to a lot of people when they've played it a lot and they've gotten used to it. Because part of Dark Souls is getting used to enemy placement, where things are, how certain enemies react, and after a while it gets easier and easier as you play it. And it's one of the things that's supposed to be about Dark Souls is you fail over and over and over, but you're supposed to learn and remember and keep finding ways to move forward. And that does work if you go into it with that like mindset. What are you doing? More arrows. I'm actually gonna go back out because I don't know what that chest is and I want to see what it is. It's not that one. It's up above. I think it was a rupee. I'm still gonna go and check that out. Yeah, I know you mean Dark Souls still challenge, but yeah, getting better alleviates that. But Demon Souls seemed like it was much simpler in the context of someone who's played them all. Yeah, well, there's no in between save points, if I remember correctly, in Demon Souls, which makes Demon Souls challenging. I like Demon Souls because it was something new when I had touched it, and I still haven't done much in it. But yeah, got Dark Souls 2 a while back. Couldn't get past the first enemy. Which Dark Souls 2 did you get? Dark Souls 2 is like a weird beast out of all of them, apparently. Scholar of the First Sin is like ridiculously hard, especially for first timers. It's got way too much crap at it all at once. I actually prefer Dark Souls 2 Original just because I'm not good enough to be able to do it. I can do Scholar of the First Sin, but Dark Souls 2, because I think it's once you kill one enemy 20 times, they stop respawning. That's what I ended up doing. I ended up overkilling everything in Dark Souls 2 just so they'd stop respawning. That was the way I was getting through it in Scholar of the First Sin initially. And then I was told about the difference, and I was like, fuck this, and I went and bought the original on Steam. And then I noticed the differences. Just OG Dark Souls 2, yeah. I was okay with OG Dark Souls 2. I still can't get very far in it, though. But I also haven't pushed myself to get that much further. I don't remember you being here. You're new. Single hits. Okay. Damn it. Did you wear the apron? God damn it. I missed him. You play games to relax, not to scream. I agree with you on that one. Dark Souls doesn't usually frustrate me enough. I thought it was going to frustrate me, and it was going to make me feel that way, but surprisingly for me, it didn't. I felt it was decently challenging. There's a reason why I haven't officially beaten them on my own, though, is basically that reason. I want to play a game not to be frustrated, kind of thing. So there's certain bosses that if I fail over and over and over, I put down, I just don't go back to for a long time. Or in some cases, I forget to go back to. And then I don't remember what I'm doing or where I'm at. I keep telling Isaac he should play it on stream at some point, because he's, like, not ever really touched much of any of them. But he says he has so many games to go through. He has said that he's been, like, wanting to do it, and then other times he's like, no. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm down with that. Totally fine with that. Try to buy new clothes, you're cool with your weight. What? What are you talking about? Oh. You want to go for a walk tonight? No, we both got sidetracked, and you know why you didn't go on a walk last night. Because we were watching Buffy online. Isaac, when he played Dark Souls 3, got into this mode of almost immediately, after everyone was all like, oh yeah, this is harder in Dark Souls 3, this is harder, this is different, this has changed, and Isaac was all like, I can't deal with the first boss, I'm gonna learn how to parry, and we were all like, no, apparently that's like one of the hardest things to do, why would you do that to yourself? And he was all like, I'm gonna parry, and then he sat there and he parried the boss. He insisted on learning it, and he parried the boss. And then he was all like, I don't like this game that much. And we were all like, but you learned how to parry, which apparently is one of the hardest things to do in Dark Souls. And he's all like, well, I don't like it as much. Parrying boss is so satisfying. I suck at parrying. I can't do it. But then again, I usually play as a sorcerer. spellcasting classes for me. What? You can, but you can't do much in the way unless you bust out the sword or another weapon for parrying. Like, you can't do anything after you parry with a spell. Which game was it that you accidentally hit the blacksmith and they tried to end you forever after that? That was Dark Souls 1. So Dark Souls 1, I accidentally hit the blacksmith and he decided that I needed to be ended for forever, and so I murdered him as a sorcerer. And then I was promptly told, you shouldn't have done that. And I was all like, why? I keep forgetting this is not Majora's Mask. I can actually keep things from day to day. But then again, I don't have a fairy for a reason, because when I went into the first boss fight in the first dungeon, I left the fairy on my bar and promptly pulled it out and let it free, and I was like, well, that was a waste. Don't attack the blacksmiths, they're friends. Yeah, well, I did it on accident, and he died. And then I was told I'd worked my entire game and I had to restart from scratch. He was a very angry blacksmith. But yeah, there's a way he's able to be killed as a sorcerer by just hitting him with soul arrow over and over and over and over from a distance, because he will not go past a certain point. I found that out. It's not something most people find out, because most people don't try to kill the blacksmith. I wasn't trying to kill him. It just happened. You love the bosses in Twilight Princess. I don't remember them. Ow. Fuck. Alright. Swear to God, if this splashes lava on me. Out of the way. Alright. Hey guys. It's like a horde of them. Why are these guys ever like a problem to anyone? Wacky little dots kept popping up on the video player and he had no idea what they were. Turns out it was the Streamlabs extension. What? Dungeon's literally least favorite because of the lava. I kind of feel the same. But I don't remember any of the other dungeons. This is not my first time playing, but it's a blip on my radar because I only played it once. And it's one of the reasons why I was like, yes, I'll totally play this one on stream. Because I don't remember it. Like, do I even... I don't have the master key, do I? Oh, that's right, the 3-part key. You love all the dungeons except the water one. Isn't that the standard thing that almost everyone says on almost any Zelda? Okay, what's his name turned into a large monster? I don't remember this. Oh, he's wearing a mask. He looks like a Twilight monster. I should not be surprised by this. You love the Water Temples in Majora's Mask and or Ocarina of Time. I played the 3D versions of those ones. I actually played those on stream. Oh my god. Remember when Midna was all like, you need to go get your wooden shield, and I was all like, why? It's just gonna burn up. I feel like Fyrus, Twilight Igniter. Ow! Remember. Oh, it's magnetized. Why is it magnetized? That's why. There we go. That's why. Equip the boots while holding the chain as well. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna do it this way. Now that I know his gimmick, he'll be easy. Bosses, yeah. I mean, all the bosses are mostly once you learn the gimmick, but some of the bosses in some Zelda games are challenging. Vati in Minish Cap was incredibly challenging. Sick made me a sandwich. Yay! I don't remember having to go through 2 dungeons before going to Hyrule Castle, though. Ganon's like the easiest boss in every Zelda game. I remember him being challenging in Wind Waker when I first did it. Like, I didn't expect a lot of what he was doing. Ehehe, well done. Now we have too few shadows. You know you've been very helpful so far. So as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Ehehe. I also can't speak to, Breath of the Wild end fight or Skyward Sword, because I haven't beaten those two. Skyward Sword with, what's his name? The Sorcerer Girahim or whatever his name is. He gets to be relatively challenging at times. Ugh, what am I doing here? Oh, my head, it aches. So much, what did he say? So much pain? I cannot remember anything. Let's pick up his chains. I can't. Guys, his head hurts. Thanks. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yes. Skyward Sword wasn't a bad game, but the control mechanics were hot garbage. I don't agree with that. I thought they were fantastic. I really liked them. Navi was worse than any boss. You want to save? Yes. While I prefer Zelda games that control with an actual traditional controller, Skyward Sword made really good use of the Wii Motion Plus. I actually really enjoyed it for that aspect of it. But I understand when it's not everyone's cup of tea. I didn't like Twilight Princess, because honestly, Twilight Princess with, the Wii, just to swing your sword, you just did this. Just constantly. Heroic Nestle. North of here across the plain and past the Great Stone Bridge in the lands guarded by the spirit Lanayru. You shall find one who you seek. This village and the children, who are the predominant people in the village. Because there's 2 adults and, like, more children than adults. Nestle. I'm a broken, tired child. Ilia. Oh yeah, her. Where is she? You've got to save Ilia. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilia and hold on, Nestle. If you're new to the channel, I name my links Nestle. I've been doing it ever since I was a kid. That's why. I don't know why. Just one day as a child, I named Link Nestle. See? I'm fine now. So it feels weird to me to play a Zelda game and not call him Nestle. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Nestle? Yeah, Nestle chocolate. I swear to God, I must have at least at some point had some sort of Nestle product as a kid and subconsciously thought of it because I did not think for a long time where the name came from. And then one day I was looking at like cookies or something. I was like, oh, Nestle. Huh. But I was a really young child, so when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Nestle. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilia. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them, I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero. Inner deeds bring them all to mind. No, neck rubs.
It's like graphic for his broke.
May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Come back. No. Bodhi! Oh, look, he sees the bed. You just assumed it was a Dilly thing and accepted it. I mean, technically, it's a Dilly thing. It's just like the funny thing is the name Nestle with Link when he's a chibi character, like in any of the older games, just for some reason visually is really cute and endearing to me. It doesn't hold up as well when you play a Link that looks more, a little bit more realistically proportionate. Much has happened here, but at last, I feel joy beginning to return to this village, thanks to you. Even Tallow, who was so saddened by the incident with Colin, has at last recovered his good spirits. That young boy wanted dearly to help, so he keeps watch from the observation platform now. The lookout platform is high above the bomb shop. I am sure that if you were to go up there to speak to Tallow, he would be happy. Tallow? I want to say Tallow, but Tallow is T-A-L-L-O-W. Tallow? Oh my god, sandwich. Bodhi! You have... Someone!
Huh?
Hey. You can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. Helps the whole village when you do. This child! Limited supply, 200 rupees. Don't let them sell out before you buy one. A Hylian shield would cost you 200 rupees. Want one, I'll buy it. Baby shopkeeper. I see. I suppose I can part with it. Got the Hylian shield. Is it the more money you spend here, the more he can, like, provide or something? Maybe I can't become a hero, but I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals. I better work hard, too. It's mildly uncomfortable. I love him. You have to donate it. Hey, Nestle, buy something. Time is money. If you're done shopping, then quit wasting both. God. Some Goron takes the money. Oh. I just remember there's a way to upgrade their shop. Look at this. Look at the posters. General store, dealing in everything from housewares to gently used items. God. We are very grateful to you for saving our chief and our precious mines, brother. We caused a lot of trouble for the people of this town. It's our turn to repay them. Hey, brother, climb up my back and I will launch you up to the hotel's hot spring. No, thanks. Well, all right, brother. But if you ever do want to go up top, I'll launch you up there. And you think it's only when they move to the town square? Yeah, because I seem to remember other shops and stuff. Now that we are able to go back into our mines, I was finally able to bring Barnes a new delivery of bomb ingredients, brother. Looks like he's already started selling them again. You should try out Barnes' brand new bombs sometimes, brother. Say, brother, if you ever want to get into the roof of the store, I can launch you up there. What do you say to that now? All right, brother, but if you ever do want to go up to the top, I'll launch you up there. Hey, bro, get on my back, bro. Got a sauna, bro.
Oh.
Hey now, bud. How about this now? Yep, I finally managed to get my numbers together and open up a shop again. Well, sort of. I guess I've only got one type of bomb, but hey, that's one more than none, right? If only my storehouse had survived, but hey, ain't as bad as all that. I'll add more types as we go. For now, have yourself a look-see. I'll see what you got so far. I sell these in packs of 10. You get a slight discount that way. What's this now? You ain't got a bomb bag for carrying bombs, huh? Got a special offer going right now. My bomb bag premium kit, which comes with bag and bombs, just 120 rupees. Never mind. What? Oh, I understand. You don't care for them. I need another 20 rupees. Hey, bro, get on my back, bro. That is not what I wanted. Alright. Absolute chads, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I have a character in my Animal Crossing village that's Jock. It's Antonio the Anteater. I always give him clothing that's just has gold chains or like sports jackets or tank tops, and all the hats are bandanas. And he has asked me to change every one of his statements. So when he refers to me as brah, and he always ends all of his statements with bro. And he's constantly like, what's up, bro, 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 bro. And he's the most amazing character in my Animal Crossing village, and he's never leaving. I heard this town was also attacked by beasts and that it had met with a terrible fate. It's shameful that we were so concerned with ourselves that we did not even help them. I am helping the little human up above keep watch to help relations between Kakariko Village and our people on Death Mountain. Want to check out the view from up top? It's pretty amazing scenery, brother. Climb up my back and take a look, brah. Climb up, bro. It's not as easy as just, you know... Oh, hey, well, there we go. There's a 5. I wanted to just swing my sword and break them all. But no. We don't use our sword in polite society, apparently. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with my Animal Crossing characters. I tend to, like, give them only stuff that fits with their outfits and everything. There we go. Now we can get it. But it works well. It's called being socially acceptable. With what? Bro and bra? Oh, about swinging my sword in public? Nah. What's up, kid? Nestle, check me out. I'm up here keeping watch for the whole town. Yeah, any more monsters try to attack, I'm gonna be ready. I'll shout my head off and warn everybody. Oh, gee, but if I had a bow, then I could just sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Oh, hey, I know, Nestle. You can show me how to use one. Come on, please, just show me how to shoot a bow, Nestle, okay? Oh, yes. Okay, Malo's down there in front of the spring, so go down and find him, then show me from there. You came, but can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Orden. Whatever. First off, shoot through that. I guess that one was a bit on the easy side. Fine. How about that? Hey. Up here. Try to hit this pole. What? How? That was so close, just a teensy bit off. Whoa, you hit it, you hit it. Thanks, Nestle. Oh, I guess you have a little bit of skill when you can concentrate. Looks like you've left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. I don't know what you mean by family friendly necessarily. If you're talking about no cuss words, no. Definitely not. This child is standing next to the target like they got a death wish. It's true, he's just standing up there. Even Tallow, who was so saddened by the incident with Colin, has at last recovered his good spirits. The young boy wanted dearly to help, so he keeps watch from the observation platform now. The lookout platform is high above the bomb shop. I am sure that if you were to go there to speak to Tallow, he would be happy. I've already talked to him. Tallow. Is it Tallow or Tallow?
Tallow is a type of candle.
I know. Well, no, it's a. I don't think it's a type of candle. I think it's a material used in candles. I think.
So I would assume tallow.
Who knows? So, I definitely don't remember everything in this town, but I feel like all of this does eventually get fixed up. The pose are more scary than Ocarina. They're easier to deal with, though. Just put it in Google and let the internet robots decide. I'm sorry, Cherubeth. But I understand mixed feelings. Oh, bomb shop. Here. Special offer. I'll take it. Now I get to taste the true height of perfection with my finely crafted bombs. Oh, you can combine bombs and arrows to make bomb arrows for when you need ranged explosives. Send your letter with the details later. Is this that one where if you press the two buttons at once? Got a bomb bag with arrows. Lift one with Y or X and press A to set it down. I've never been family friendly. No, not in general. We're kind of all over the map, but the channel's listed as for mature. The here when Dilly and Isaac play games together is quite comical. Is it? Is it? Bow and arrow combo. Huh? Ow. What is it trying to get me to do? Yeah. Yeah, but the button I'm trying to press, which I think is what I've set for R, isn't working. I think I might have the buttons done incorrectly. I'll have to look into that. Hello, Kaku. Kuko, however you pronounce it. I vaguely remember needing you, but I don't know what for. Is there a difference in the colors of them? I don't think so. Call them demon birds. I've always loved when they will like gang up and attack Link if you beat them up too much. I've always enjoyed that. Piece of art. Oh, there's a bomb down there. I don't think you could just put a bomb underwater. Not willy-nilly. What do I use the Cuckoo for, though? Cuckoos is what you call them? Cuckoos? Isaac says Cuckoo. Nope, special bombs only. Yeah, I figured it was special bombs only. I just don't remember the special bombs that you use. I also don't remember what you use these guys for. But I remember you do want to use them. Maybe to get up there? From there? Come here. I'm gonna take you. Come here. Shut up. I mean, you can't really call them chickens because chickens can't, like, hover a grown man across the sky. You think the shaman's, like, worried? He's all like, where did you find these chimkins and why are you doing this? And you're all like, shut up, don't worry about it. Wait, how do I even get up there? Oh, normally you jump. I'm gonna have to walk up there this time, and then probably fly from one side to another. Yeah, I don't remember at all. But where there is a cuckoo, there is a puzzle. And obviously, this puzzle must be determined. Goron's over there. Okay. No, come back here, stupid bird. This is not high enough. Only the golden cuckoo is different from the others. Is there gold cuckoo in this one? I don't even remember which games have the gold cuckoo. I already have you. Ah. I don't remember if there's a gold one in this one. Have you tried to have a chicken hover you? I feel like it wouldn't work very well. I'm just saying. Are the cuckoos filled with magic or steroids? Both. Like, hey brother, climb up my back along. Okay, I want to see what they says. Excuse me. I want to go back up to the Gorons. Remember doing the very same with the cuckoos in this village? Yeah. I figured out at one point what to use them for. I just don't remember what to use them for. Hello. Ooh, a good warm soak is just what my muscles need before evening falls, brother. I sell stuff from across from the bomb shop at night. I hope to see you there, brother. Oh. Saved our chief to brother, and we are thankful. Now we are able to come back down to the village again. Since this town was also attacked, I figured the townsfolk would need supplies, so my son and I brought things down, brother. And now my son opens up a shop down below. You should stop by sometime, brother. I need to come back at nighttime. I hear a cuckoo. Hello. Why are you? Get out of there. You're not allowed to enjoy this. Try it. I don't even know what I'm doing here. What am I doing with this cuckoo? Oh, that's how I look around. Shoot, I was like confused. I don't think I can bring him all the way up. I think this is technically the highest I can go with him. Let's see if we can do this. Go over there, go over there, go over there, go over there, go over there. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. 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 All right. Ready? Let's go. Important we get up here. I don't know why. It's like no reason to be up here. Why are we up here? Why am I up here? Yeah. L and R aren't working for me. I need to fix that. Excuse me. I feel like I wasted that. I also feel like I'm not needed up here. I was up on your house. Sup. Boiling chicken in the hot spring. Cuckoo travel is the best travel. It is. Do these look like sacred? Those are sacred rocks. Don't blow up sacred rocks. Blowing up sacred rocks is a bad idea. Please do not be blowing up the sacred rocks. There's lots of things to blow up in the field. Beyond that... Dear God sound. The sound just died. Here, let's go back over here. Sound is struggling. Oh yeah, the sound is struggling. I think the entire emulator is struggling. See if reloading it does anything. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's the area. I'm gonna have to work on this. It's time to switch games anyways. Yeah, no, I'll work on it. Let me save it.